Good morning, students. How are you? So, today we start our new topic, that is Introduction to Socialistic Economy. A socialistic economy is a system where the means of production are owned and controlled by the state or the community. It aims to achieve social equality and economic justice through collective ownership, central planning, and the redistribution of wealth. So, a socialist economy is an economic system where the state controls the means of production and allocates resources to meet the needs of the population. The main goal is to eliminate social injustice that are associated with private ownership and market allocation. So, socialistic economy focus on giving social welfare, or this economy mainly focus on public welfare. Key principles of socialistic economy. Number one, social equality. Socialism emphasizes the creation of a more equitable society by reducing income disparities and providing equal opportunities for all citizens. So socialistic economy mainly focus on social equality, means every people that live in their country is equal. No poor peoples or rich peoples will be discriminated on the basis of their luxurious life, or how they get incomes, or how much they earn money. So number one, number second is collective ownership. The means of production, such as factories, land, and resources, are owned and controlled by the community either through the state or workers' cooperatives. Next, third one, centralized planning. The government plays a significant role in directing the economy through a centralized planning process, setting production targets and allocating resources. So, central planning means the state determines production and resource allocation. So every government, that is suppose central government plans how they start, or how they introduce new businesses to the public, or how they manage their work, so all is controlled by central authorities. Fourth one, social welfare. Socialism prioritizes social welfare programs such as healthcare, education, and social security to ensure a safety net for all citizens. So, socialistic economy mainly focuses on social welfare programs, because suppose a railway, so railway cannot be fully utilized, run, or created by private organizations or in a private economy, right? So that's why government put the effort and control whole the activity, like see, such as healthcare facilities, education, and social security, means defense system, or police, and other authorities, right? So the main motive for producing goods, main motive for producing goods and services is a social welfare. They do not going to earn profit. So this is the main features or principles of socialistic economy. They do not go for profit. But in a capitalistic economy, they just think how they get more profit, right? So socialistic economy cannot do that, cannot do this. um, while we go to our next role of government, so we see some different government controls. Government control prices and every sector and industry. So government just focus on regulation of pricing and regulation in the product, regulation the every sector of industry and try to get social welfare in this. um, Next, state ownership. The state owns the majority of the factors of production, such as factories, machinery, plants, and capital. All are managed by state government. See, in contrast to a capitalistic economy system where goods and services are produced to generate profit right, but in a socialistic economy, goods and services are produced directly for use and not going to look for profit. So next we start role of government in socialistic economy. So first one, economic planning. The government plays a vital role in planning and directing the economy, setting production targets, and allocating resources. It aims to achieve balanced growth and meet the needs of population. So, government plans their economic made plans how their production works, how they target the production, how they achieve the targets by allocating resources with optimum utilization of their uses. So the first main aim, the first main aim goal of a socialistic economy is to achieve balanced growth. Balanced growth means every sector of economy must grow equally, and in every sector of society is equally grow, means their standard of living increasing through achieving economic growth with definite balancing growth. Next one, regulation. The government regulates industries and businesses to ensure fair competition and protect the interests of workers and consumers. So, in socialistic economy, they definitely go to protect the also government industries also, but they go for benefit to workers. It is mainly focused on to achieve consumer satisfaction with maximum level. In socialistic economy, they thought that consumer is the king of the market and consumer will get proper fully utilized goods to their consumption. So socialist economy mainly focus on to give such type of services. Then social welfare. The government provides essential social services such as healthcare, education, and social security to ensure a safety net and promote the well-being of citizens. So, in social welfare, government really focuses on healthcare facilities because we see some big or huge hospitals or big hospitals or major hospitals in major cities like Mumbai, that is KEM Hospital, Nayar Hospital, Sion Hospital, right? So these hospitals give service in a minimal cost. They do operations, right? They get benefit. They must provide benefits to the lower class people, right? So this is comes in the social welfare. Nationalization of industries. So transition phase. Industries are gradually shifted from private ownership to public control. See, in a socialistic economy, private organizations turns into public public control, means into the hands of government, often involving compensation to previous owners. See, second one, government control. The government becomes the owner and operator of the nationalized industries. So those industries who's taken over by government from private organizations, right? They must operated by government and fully into the hands of government, making decisions regarding production, investment and pricing all are controlled by government. Then third one, public benefits. The aim is to maximize the benefits for society, including providing essential services, creating jobs, and ensuring equitable access to resources. Means every group of society must get benefit of public services. For example, gardens, playgrounds, railways, government buses, right, or public places. So all healthcare, educations. So all people get equal opportunity is the main motto of socialistic economy. So next one, centralized economic planning. First one, setting goals. The government sets economic goals for the country such as production targets, employment levels and growth rates. So government focus on such goals, that is production target. So like in India, our population is growing rapidly. So Indian government definitely gone for production targets, right? But socialistic economy is followed by Russia and China, right? So they must go on for production targets or employment levels. So they thought that every people in our country will get jobs and improve their standards or their improve their growth rates. Resource allocation. Second one, the government allocates resources including raw materials, labor, and capital to different sectors and industries based on the planned targets. So government really focus on resource allocation. So government try to use maximum utilization of such resources and they get fully advantage of it, and they planned and work as per their planning and try to achieve that targets, planning targets. Third one, production and distribution. The government directs the production of goods and services and plans their distribution throughout the country. So government make up plans for whole country and try to implement such to the country and get the people must get benefit from it. So income equality and redistribution. That first one, progressive taxation. So government must follow the progressive taxation policy because if every people not earn money or their per capita income may be not same. See, high income earners pay a larger proportion of their income in taxes, allowing for redistribution of wealth to the lower income groups. So, in a socialistic economy, government made tax progressive because if people which people earn more, so they pay tax more, and those people who earn less, they pay tax less. So this is called progressive taxation and its benefit to the development of standard of living of people, right? So, next one is social welfare programs. Government programs such as unemployment benefits, healthcare subsidies, and education assistance help to alleviate poverty and create a more equal society. So, socialistic economy mainly focus on social welfare programs. So social welfare programs must 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 conduct to get a benefit to unemployed people, so they get benefit of job. Healthcare facilities will be given in a cheap amount, because lower class people should afford these, and their healthcare improves, right? So healthcare subsidies benefit the people or public. And educational assistance, so in socialistic economy, government provide educational assistance, means they reserve seats for lower class people, or see, so government give educational assistance to help to elevate poverty, because um, in a lower class people, they do not have more money or enough money to give education to their children, right? And that's why government gave them education assistance and help to elevate poverty and create a more equal society. Next one, public services. Equal access to essential public services such as healthcare, education, and transportation reduces inequalities and promotes social mobility. See, we in above we learn about healthcare, education, right? Transportation. So, see, in the we see railway. So we have less amount to travel, right? In a local trains, but when it is comes to private vehicle, we have to pay more money, right? So in a socialistic economy, government public transport is provided by government, so it is in very cheap quality and reduces inequalities and promotes social mobility. Some seats are reserved for handicaps or for women or for uh, old age people and for freedom fighters, so it's create equality, right? Collective ownership of means of production. State ownership. The government owns and controls major industries including utilities, transportation, and manufacturing to ensure that resources are used for the benefit of society. So some industries are in the hands of government, because utilities, transportations are managed by government. So so this ensures the the resources were used in very careful manner or in the optimum utilization of their resources to to give more benefit to the society. Next one, worker cooperatives. In some socialist models, workers own and manage their workplaces, sharing profits and decision making power, fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility. See, worker cooperatives means in some socialistic models, workers own manage the business, they took their own decisions, sharing their profits with other workers, or their decision powers, fostering the sense of ownership and responsibility. In such type of workers cooperatives, gave chance to the normal people, means lower class people. Workers class include in lower class people or middle class people, so they have to improve their social life, they have to improve their standard of living by doing business, and but in under the controls of government. Next one, community ownership. Some industries or resources can be owned and managed by local communities, promoting self reliance and democratic control over economic activities. So, community ownership. Some Some businesses or some organizations or some places were run by local communities, promoting self-reliance. So by doing this, socialistic economy promotes self-reliance, means that communities or such peoples are self-reliant to handle the business or handle the workplace, right? And democratic control over economic activities. So by doing this, government controls the activities, and handle the situations when they arise. See, in the left picture we see efficiency and equity, right? So socialistic economy must balance between efficiency and equity. So, challenges and criticisms of socialistic economy: bureaucracy and inefficiency. Centralized planning can be slow and inflexible, leading to inefficiencies, bureaucratic bottlenecks, and a lot of responsiveness to market changes. See, in socialistic economy, we mostly see in bureaucracy and firstly and mostly inefficiency. Their working decisions were delayed, or their planning can be slow and inflexible. They cannot handle the situations as the situation changes, and it's leading to inefficiency, means they do not take proper decisions, right? And cause to the economy, and definitely cause to the social people or people. Bureaucratic bottlenecks means um people do corruptions, or they hold the decisions, and by using their powers and the lack of responsiveness, they behave like these objects or these things are government, not mine. So they do not take decisions as the situation says, or they don't get the need of urgency. Next one, lack of incentive. Some critics argue that socialist economies lack the same incentives for innovation and productivity found in market based systems, potentially leading to lower economic growth. So, lack of incentive. Yes, this is right. In some cases, a socialistic economy lack on focusing innovative techniques or improve the innovation in all fields, like in primary sector or in government sector, different fields. So productivity found in market based system. So productivity is just in the hands of market, but government cannot input their efforts to improvise the market situations or their potentiality, and that's why it's leading to the lower economic growth in the country, and that affects the people benefit. Next one, limited consumer choice. Centralized planning can restrict consumer choice as the government determines production level and set prices. So definitely government set price, and government supply the product in the market, and people don't have choice. See, but in capitalistic economy, people have more choice, because there are different types of private industries are working there. They use their innovative techniques, right? And that's why they grow more. But in socialistic economy, it is potentiality leading to shortages and limited varieties. They don't provide different varieties to people, and they don't have any choices. So government give such goods, and they definitely want it because there is no choice. Then government overreach. There are concerns about the potential for government overreach and control in socialist economies, leading to reduced personal freedom and limited potential dissent. Means so government overreach. In some cases, government react and they put excessive control because they definitely want some businesses or some situations will be 100% under the control of government. So this is the main cause that government overreach causes the economy. Successful examples of socialistic economies: Scandinavian countries. Countries like Sweden, Norway, and Denmark have implemented successful socialist policies, achieving high level of social welfare, economic growth, and income equality. And China. While China's economic model is mixed economy, it incorporates significant socialist elements such as state ownership of key industries and focus on social welfare. But mainly China focuses on socialistic issues or socialistic economy. Thank you. And this is our socialistic economic topic. I hope you understand very well. Thank you.